Today we are starting our first online class today. Okay, now we talk about mainly 10th class maths. In that mainly trigonometry topic. We learn concept and tricks. If you learn these tricks, never forget the formulas any time. I mean your lifetime also. Okay, let's start. Let's start our class. Hi friends, then we start 10th class trigonometry. See, trigonometry is made up of three words. Tri means three, gono means angles, metry means measurement. Trigonometry, the relation between the angles and sides of a right angle triangle. Okay, then we see it is only applicable for right angle triangles only. Trigonometry have six values, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Now the general definitions. Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent. Okay. If you learn these three, then you can write rest of the three. Then cot theta is inverse of tan. If tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent, then cot theta is equal to adjacent by opposite. And sec theta is inverse of cos theta. And cosec theta is inverse of sin theta. You can write in this way. Okay, if you consider a right angle triangle ABC and theta is at C, then sin theta is equal to C by B. Then cos theta is equal to A by B. Then tan theta is equal to C by A. You can write rest of the three. We should consider the sides according to theta. If theta is at C, then its opposite side is AB, means C. Similarly, if theta is at B and its opposite side is AB, means B. In this way, if theta is at A, its opposite side is BC. Now let's see how the sides vary according to theta. If theta, in this first case ABC, if theta is at B, then its opposite side is AC and adjacent side is BC. Then hypotenuse is common, AB. In second case, you can observe how the theta position and opposites and adjacents are different. In this way, hypotenuse is common, 90 degrees opposite side is hypotenuse, the longest side also we can say. In this way, hypotenuse is common, but opposite and adjacent sides are varies according to theta. In this way, okay. Now we start learning the trigonometric value table trick. Okay, you don't need to mug up or remember any of the formula, just follow my trick. You can remember all the values simply. Okay, all of you know the numbers from 0 to 4. It's enough to write trigonometric table values. Okay, just write 0 to 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, divide is its first step. Divide all the numbers with 4. Means 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. Just simplify it. Now the results be 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1. You can see. Okay, now square root all the values which we got before, means root 0, root 1 by 4, root 1 by 2, root 3 by 4, root 1. Then just simplified. Root 0 is 0, root 1 by 4 is 1 by 2, root 1 by 2 is 1 by root 2, root 3 by 4 is root 3 by 2, root 1 is 1. Simply these are all the sine values, means sine 0 degrees, sine 30 degrees, sine 45 degrees, sine 60 degrees, sine 90 degrees. By getting this just sine values, we can write all other tables. See, just substitute what the values we got in 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. We should follow order. Theta as sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Then tan inverse cot, cos inverse sec, sine inverse cosec. Theta can't be separated. You should write sine theta or theta degrees, sine 30 in this way. Okay. Now just substitute all the values. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Then if you want to write cos theta, just write in reverse order. 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. If you want to know the tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. General formula. By this, if you want to know the tan 0, 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2 is 1 by root 3. Then 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 is 1. Root 3 by 2 by 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 is root 3. 1 by 0 is infinite. Just you know the sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Just reverse order means tan inverse cot, cos inverse sec, sin inverse cosec. If you write in this way, if you write the inverses, you will get the cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta simply. Okay, just first write 0 to 4, then divide every number by 4, then square root the got values, then you can substitute in the sign. And then if you write the reverse order, cos, then sin by cos, tan inverse cot, cos inverse sec, sin inverse cosec. In this way you can write table and you can remember all the values in this way. Now we started new trick for remembering all the formulae in trigonometry. Its simple name is super hexagon. Just draw a hexagon and start from left, tan theta, sin theta, cos theta. Then inverses you should write opposite side. Just attach the lines and in middle write 1. Sin, cos, put a double side mark. Sec, tan, put a one side mark. Ray means ray from bottom to top. In cosec and cot, put a ray from the bottom to top. Then keep plus sign from sin to cos and keep minus sign from sec to tan, and also keep minus sign from cosec to cot. Put a small square, sin square, cos square, tan square, cot square, sec square, cosec square. Now we can write all the formula. Just remember this super hexagon. You can write all the formula simply. Don't need to no need to mug up anything. Now just see sin square theta plus cos square theta. In middle 1. It is one identity. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. It is one identity. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta, it is 1. It is another identity. See, 3 identities we got from the super hexagon. See, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. We can derive some more formulas. Sin square theta is equal to 1. If cos square theta is plus side, if we send another side, it becomes minus 1 minus cos square theta. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Cosec square is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. If you want to inverse, cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. In this way, if you know these 3, you can write many formula. But for these 3, you should remember super hexagon. Just super hexagon. Any formula you can write. Okay. Now adjacent relations means side by side. They also come from super hexagon. See, left side super hexagon. See, sin and cos are adjacent. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Then tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta is cosec theta. Cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta. Now opposite relation means inverse. Sin inverse is cosec, you know. Means sin into cosec. You see in super hexagon in middle 1 means sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Sec theta into cos theta is equal to 1. If you do cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta 1. Cot theta into tan theta also 1. Cosec theta into sin theta also 1. If just simply remember inverses, if you multiply, then it answer will be 1. In middle 1. That's what. Okay. Then you can derive some more formula. Sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec. 1 by sec is equal to cos. 1 by cos is equal to sec. In this way. Tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. In this way. Okay. This all comes from simply super hexagon. Okay. Remember super hexagon. Now let's move on to the alternate relations. Very, very important and most useful relations these all. Okay. Alternate means 1 by 1. Means in this way 1 leaving 1. See, if you consider sin theta in super hexagon, sin theta leaving cos theta, then cot theta means sin theta into cot theta is equal to cos theta. Sin theta into sec theta is equal to tan theta. If you multiply any two missing one, then the missing value is the answer. See, once again I am saying, if you multiply any two missing in middle one, then the missing value is the answer. Okay. Now I clearly explain the trick. Sin theta in middle cos theta, leaving cos theta, then multiplying cot theta. Sin theta into cot theta is equal to cos theta, which we leave in the middle, that is only answer. Sin theta into sec theta, leaving tan theta is the answer. Tan theta, sin theta into sec theta is equal to tan theta. Tan theta into cos theta is equal to sin theta. Tan theta into cosec theta is equal to sec theta. What do we leave in the middle? That is only the answer. If we multiply any two, sec theta into cot theta is equal to cosec theta. Cot theta into sin theta is equal to cos theta. Cos theta into tan theta is equal to sin theta. In this way, you can write many formula in this way. See, you can only say now sin theta into cot theta is equal to cos theta, sin theta into sec theta is equal to tan theta, and tan theta into cos is equal to sin, sin into cot is equal to cos. In this way, you can write all the formula and you can derive rest of the formula in this way. Okay, these all the tricks. You can solve easily any problem by using this formula, and remembering this formula is only by super hexagon. Okay, remember super hexagon. It's enough to write all the formula in trigonometry.